Our topic is Space Sweepers. Space Sweepers has a meaning that it is the first SF blockbuster movie made in Korea. There was a lot of people who were saying, considering that it's the first try making a movie like this, it's made well. There were also lots of comments that it has no difference between Hollywood movies and this movie. In addition, many comments are saying that the main actor's acting was not bad. The opinions about this movie have good or bad. The storyline of Space Sweepers was not great, even though the filmmakers spent 24 billion won. The acting of the foreign minor actors did not make cinema audience impressed. As I told you so, people had opinions that the main actor's acting was bad too. The technology of computer graphics showed a good impression, but most of the comments were bad. To be honest, I don't like this movie either, as they're bad opinions. I would rather not recommend this movie to my friends.
Lately,
Sure.
yes,
Okay, good.
lately Space Sweeper was released in Netflix. There were pros and cons in the evaluation of the film. On the overall, good reviews were that the CGs were well made, and bad reviews were that the story of the movie was not cohesive and well organized. I thought that the movie was new and fresh because the background of the movie is cosmos. Because the background is space, CG effects had to be used in the most scenes. Nevertheless, VFX of this movie was great. Also, the lead actor's acting was worth seeing. However, there were big flaws. The scenario of Space Sweeper is obvious and predictable. Also, the acting of the minor roles was bizarre and that seems like they were not experienced. I think the CG of this movie is interesting, but the story of the movie is the same as other Korean movies of fighting with bad guys, beating them, and concluding with a happy ending. This movie would get a good reputation if the movie had a well-organized story.
Space Sweeper is the first science fiction blockbuster film in Korea. The advantage of the Space Sweeper movie is CG. Through this movie, I could imagine about the future society. I think it could embody the stuff which is automatic translation, earphones, and artificial planet in the movie and use them in the future. The movie set in space, so they had to make a background with CG. But I was surprised at Korea's technology because it was well made. The story of the movie was strange and I think it was bad because the main characters never died. I was disappointed with the acting of foreign minor actors. I was disappointed with the overall content of the movie because I thought they only cared about graphics. This movie is better than I thought, but I don't recommend it.